Hello everyone, my name is Kieran from Red Devil Weekly, and today we're going to be talking transfers once again, but this time we're going to be talking about Harry Maguire and the transfer saga that has reared its head once again. But before we get into that, please do leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on anything at all that I say today. What is your opinion on Harry Maguire coming to United? If he does indeed sign that dotted line, do you think he'd be the right sort of guy to slot in next to a Victor Lindelof or an Eric Bailly in our defence next season? And how much, realistically, do you think we're going to have to pay for the 26-year-old? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also make sure you leave a like on this video. I really do appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are closing in on 700 subscribers, which is absolutely mad. So please do help us out in any way, shape or form. And yeah, thank you very much for the support that you guys have given me recently as well. Really do appreciate it. But without further ado, we're going to get straight on and talk about today's topic, which is of course Harry Maguire. Now, the reports are that Harry Maguire, the chances of Man United signing Harry Maguire, are well and truly alive. That was being reported by Sky Sports reporter Sky Kaveh, or Kaveh Solhekol as he's known. Either a few days ago now or a day ago now, somewhere around there, he reported that the Manchester United's chances of signing Harry Maguire were well and truly alive, which was music to a lot of United fans' ears because, let's face it, we have been very, very frustrated over the last few weeks. Not a lot of transfer activity has been going on since Aaron Wan-Bissaka came in. And a lot of United fans thought at the start of the transfer window that realistically we should have had 3 or 4 signings done by this point. But alas, that is not the case. And to be honest, in hindsight, we shouldn't have really got our hopes up, should we? But again, it's good to hear that our hopes of signing one of our top targets is well and truly alive. And as I said, that was being reported last night in fact, by Kaveh Solhekol, who is one of the chief transfer reporters for Sky Sports. And it's good to hear. And I think a lot of you guys already know the story in terms of kind of the rejected bids for Harry Maguire and what it would probably take for Manchester United to acquire Maguire. I like that. Anyway. But I think, in my opinion, it's going to take a bid in excess of 70 or 75 million pounds, which potentially would make Harry Maguire the most expensive defender of all time. Now, of course, Liverpool did purchase Virgil Van Dijk from Southampton, and if we were to purchase Harry Maguire, we'd hope to have him to have the same effect as Virgil Van Dijk. Will that happen? It's difficult to say. I think they're two similar players. They're very tall, very strong. Like a bit of a dribble out from the back. I do think, of course, Van Dijk is a level above Harry Maguire, but he has proven that playing for England and also playing for Leicester, he can be very, very solid and someone to partner Victor Lindelof. And I think I've always been looking out for two centre-backs, a centre-back pairing that have differing styles. And I think I always look back to when I first started watching Manchester United with Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic. You had Nemanja Vidic, who was the enforcer, the guy who did the tough tackling, and Rio Ferdinand, played out from the back, was kind of the Van Dijk figure. Vidic was more of the Harry Maguire figure. Now, we've got Victor Lindelof, who plays a really good Rio Ferdinand role. Really, really good with his feet, quite composed on the ball, and probably, just about missed out of our Player of the Year last season. So if he was to be partnered by someone like Harry Maguire, I think those two contrasting styles would be very, very good. It's like cricket, if you guys have seen it. Having a left-hand and right-hand combination of batsmen, it really, really does help. So it's the same sort of thing with the centre-back partnership. Have someone like Maguire, who's a bit more of the enforcer, someone who's going to win headers for you, someone who can also dribble out from the back if needed, but he's more of a kind of enforcer at the back. And you've got Lindelof there, who can play passes out from the back, just link the defence to the attack. And if we do that, I think we can really develop our style, and it can be more suited to the Premier League. And I think we'll become a lot more solid as a result, especially with Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right and Luke Shaw as the left. I think if we did bring in Maguire, our defence would start to look very, very solid indeed. But of course, for me, I feel like it's going to take a 70-75 million bid at least to bring Maguire in. And to be honest with you, I don't think Leicester really are too are too eager to sell. They're not too jumpy about it. You know, they're going to wait for us to make the offer. But I do think as well that Harry Maguire probably wants the new challenge. I think it's very, very difficult when teams like Man United, Man City, the top teams come calling. It's very, very difficult to reject that. So, in my opinion, I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to the bloke or anything. I don't know him. But I feel like he probably would want to leave Leicester. And if Man United came calling with the right bid, I think we've got a very, very good chance of getting him. But that's just my thoughts on the Harry Maguire transfer saga at the moment. If there is any more updates on it, of course, I'll bring you my thoughts on it on Red Devil Weekly. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, thank you so much for the support that you've been showing us recently. Really do appreciate it. Please do leave a like on this video. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. So close to 700 subscribers. So if you could do anything to help us out with that, that'd be brilliant. But that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.